I saw this this commercial for HD sunglasses the other day. It's going crazy. My girlfriend, she's got HD nail polish, for fuck's sake. But these sunglasses commercials, crazy. They were like, finally, you can experience life just like an HD TV. And I was like, what? Are there people in this world that will just sit and look at an inch of their life and say, God? There should be more pixels in that inch. I want HD life. I remember a time, I mean, I'm not that old, but I remember a time before all this HD internet porn, this and that. I remember a time when you actually had to flip through the channels of late night television to find something acceptable to masturbate to. And when I was 13, almost anything would do. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was like, oh, yes! It's a hydroxycut infomercial. Damn, baby, you have lost weight. And then the before picture would come on, and I'd be like, fuck it, she's still in a bikini. And I'm 13. I was browsing YouTube for Save the Children web ads the other day, just because I find them funny. And I just saw this one that was like, it had this hot chick chatting on the internet, and then she walked away from her computer and she ripped her skin and face and everything off to reveal this big, fat, hairy guy. And then the tech, fuck. Right. And then the text on the screen said, be careful who you chat with. You never know who you're talking to. And I was like, whoa. How does that pertain to safety? Even if I was chatting with someone and later I found out that was a big fat hairy guy, I'd be like, oh, ew. No threat to safety though. No danger. If they really had our safety in mind, the text should have said, be careful who you let suck your dick. You never know who will bite it off. Because you really don't. I saw this ad in the newspaper the other day, and it said, bizarre sex attack. And I was like, whoa, this is going to be so entertaining. I'm so glad I spent $1 on this newspaper. And I started reading it, and the story that they had was this woman went down to the vending machine of her hotel room late at night, and a man started forcibly touching her. And I thought, that is not bizarre. That is a textbook sex attack. Bizarre would be if she went down there in broad daylight and it was like a horse attacked her. That would be worth $1. I just found out that there was an all-gay softball league. Let me rephrase. All-gay pro softball league. And I found this out when I read an article that 2 of their star players had been kicked out for not being gay enough. And I found that surprising because they were catchers. I could see if they were pictures, maybe not being gay enough. And I mean, how did that go? How did they kick them out? Did they bring them into the league office? And the executives were like, look, we've been hearing some rumors, and we're going to put them to rest. And they slammed the cup down on the table. We need you to give a urine sample. We're going to test it for traces of vagina. Oh, man. The other day, actually, speaking of gay, the other day I ran the mill, and my buddy was coming over, my guy friend. So I said, hey man, when you come, could you maybe bring some milk? And then I was like, whoa, that sounded gay. So I was like, no homo. But then I realized that I really wanted homo milk. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gay. Bring homo. I had a great relationship with my girlfriend, and the other day I thought it was really awesome when I bought her some lingerie. I didn't know at the time, but it was too big by a bunch. And everything was going cool, and I gave her the lingerie, and I set up the bedroom, and the lights are off, and he's still saying no, and the candles are going on, and I put the battery in that thing that we both like, but none of you can afford, and I'm just joking, you guys can all afford it, but it is expensive. And anyways, so batteries, fresh batteries in the thing, I'm like, this is going to be the night of my life. And she comes out super pissed off. And she throws the lingerie back at me. And at that moment, what I should have said was, I am sorry. But what my smart brain told me to say was, oh, come on. You'll grow into it.